Hey Lisa on Instagram. Hey, happy Sunday night, everybody. You're getting through the weekend, ready to get on to the work week. I'm here to help you, and I want to do really good acupressure tonight so that you are ready to go to sleep tonight and have a great work week. So while we are on here, let me give you a few friendly reminders. Oh, hey. And so we are on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So join us on other platforms. If you are a gentleman or have a man in your life, go on over to YouTube. There's some really good stuff. We release 8 and we're actually going to boost it up to even more. And then also just good evening, wanted to let you know that we are working very hard to put the proceeds from our social media towards establishing a free clinic. So if you watch our videos or purchase from us, you'll know that it's going towards a good cause. I'm using my knowledge to help establish that free clinic. So also really quick, TikTok series are still not live for us, but as soon as they become live, we've got 2 great courses that we are going to put on there. So just know there's a course coming out for weight loss, and there's also a course coming out for trying to conceive. Really great courses. Check them out when we publish. I'll let you know. And also the money goes towards that free clinic. Really good stuff. So really good. Thank you. Thank you. So let's start off with a really nice point to relax you. Let's all do it together. I keep time. When you do this at home, I want you to do this for 3 minutes. But with me, just follow along. So first point we're going to do is we're going to go from yin tong to the temple along the jawline. Oh, it already feels so good. All the way up right here. So let's do this together. The speed and pressure is up to you. This is a fantastic point for many different things. We all struggle with so much. Anxiety, anger, frustration, sadness, worry, fear, you name it. I'm sure I felt all of those emotions today, 100%, right? And then on top of that, this is a great point to help manage that. It's also a great point to help you with energy, fatigue, help you with headaches, migraines, help you with snoring, sinusitis. This also can help with blood pressure, also to include Ceylon cinnamon into your diet. I've seen wonderful results for that with my patients. This right here, let me get my little model. This, we have Anna and Adam, mirror image just like this, mirror image just like this. So if you're trying to conceive, this is a great point to help regulate a cycle. Stop when you're pregnant, stop when you have 3 regular cycles, stop when you do IUI or IVF. This is a great point for metabolism because look at the mirror image. So really good. So this is a fantastic point that you can do. All right, let's move on to weight loss. Let's do the ear because I want you guys to get your weight loss points in. This is also a great way to help you with emotion, right? It's Sunday night. Get the Sunday night scaries. I've got the Sunday night scaries. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. So let's do this. It's going to help emotion. And the benefit of emotion is it's also going to help weight loss. So let's do the rim of the ear. Everybody do the rim of the ear with me. This is a great point to help you with anger, anxiety, frustration. It's also a great point for hypertension or blood pressure. With blood pressure concerns, do work with your medical doctor, but this can absolutely help. And then this is also a great point if you're trying to quit smoking. This is a great point if you are trying to lose weight. This can help manage emotions. So if you're in a better place, guess what? You get the dopamine effect. And if you have the dopamine effect, you're not going to want to eat that chocolate or that salt or that carb. So this is a great point that you can do. Just massage the rim of the ear. Next point that we are going to do, we're going to go into the cave. This is a fantastic point. Everybody feels good. So on YouTube, do you see it? Insta, do you guys see it? And TikTok, you see it. It is in the little cave. So if you have ear seeds on, you would put it on the side of the pellet, put it in the cave, and that can help. Otherwise, I want you to use your handy dandy pencil. So I want you, feels so good. This is a great point for quitting smoking. Do work with a support group and your medical doctor. I've seen great combinations between medication and also using this acupressure point on the ears to help with quit smoking. And also, this is just a great wellness point. Helps with so many emotions, can help with anxiety, fear, can help you with not only fear, but also worry, anger, frustration, you name it, these emotions also can help you to sleep really hard. And this is the point. It's in the cave, ear shen men. You can Google it too. So there's the point, and we're going to do it on both sides. You can, if you have the ear seats, you just slap them on and leave them alone. If you don't want to be seen with them, do it during the night and take them off in the morning. I don't care if people see me with them, but I also have long hair that covers it, so it's all good. But this point is fantastic because, as you know, when you are less stressed, you also, there's been a lot of report too, as you are less stressed, you metabolize better. And as you are less stressed, you also will make different food choices. So this is a great point to help you along the way. So questions, yeah, you can do all of the points on the ear for GI issues, gastrointestinal problems, absolutely. Need help with pain and shoulder pain. We will get to pain, aches and pains in a minute, so hang tight with me, not a problem. All right, next point we're going to do is we're going to do the cave. Everybody, let's do the cave. YouTube, kidney, liver, and endocrine. Instagram, kidney, liver, and endocrine. Yes, you came at a good time, PCOS. This can help you. In fact, all the points can help you. So follow along with me, you guys. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our acupressure pen. You can use a Q-tip or a pencil. You don't have to use the pen, but this can be helpful because this helps me become really precise. And I also like the way it feels. All the devices I just ordered from Amazon and put the links on the 4th link in the bio. So what I want you to do, oh, this feels so good. If you're struggling with PCOS, this is a great point. PCOS and weight loss, or PCOS and conception. If you're struggling with weight loss and hormone, this is a great point. If you're struggling with thyroid, this is a great point. If you are menopause and you are struggling with hormone and weight loss, this is a great point. Do it bilaterally. You want to do the half circle. This can also help you. Thank you so much for the donation. This can also help you with, gentlemen, if you are struggling with testosterone, do work with your medical doctors, but it can absolutely help. And thank you for the love. It goes towards the free clinic. So we're going to, oh, this feels so good. So we're also going to do this side, and we're going to do both sides. The way that this works, it helps balance out thyroid, estrogen, progesterone, FSH, LH, cortisol. So it works along with anything your doctor can do. So if you're in a better place, guess what? More focus on metabolism. And the ears are also a fantastic place for you to have a bunch of hormones. So if you have a bunch of hormone, then you're going to feel really good, and you're going to not have as much anxiety, as much stress, anger. This is what I've seen in the clinic. And guess what? You're going to make different food choices. You're not going to want as much chocolate. You're not going to want as much pizza or salt. That's the truth of it. I feel really good, by the way. Okay, next point we're going to do is we're going to curb your appetite. Hopefully, I'm on the East Coast. I'm going to eat a little bit more after this live, and I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to have a 2-hour gap before I go to bed. And on top of that, I'd really try not to eat till noon. So if you're doing intermittent fasting or you are fasting, let's do the appetite control point. We just released a video on this yesterday, so check us out on Shorts. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. So how I like to do this point, it also gets the adrenal point, is we're going to take the peace sign and we're going to cuff the ear. Thank you so much for the donation, Emma. It goes towards that free clinic. Really, really good. Thank you. Yes, so thank you so much. So this is a great point to help you to curb your appetite. If you are fasting till noon, to do intermittent fasting. Also, if you want to just not eat after your last meal of the day, I like to have a 2-hour gap between the last meal and bedtime. So this is also a great point. If you are fasting for a religious point, gosh, I wish I knew this when I was growing up. We used to fast on Saturdays and Sundays sometimes. So this would have been really, really helpful. This can really help you put yourself in a good place emotionally and also curb that appetite to pick a diet that works for you so you can lose weight. Or if you're doing intermittent fasting, which I'm a big fan, this is also a really good point. All right, let's go ahead and do another point for metabolism. What we're going to do is we're going to go halfway point from the ear to the eyebrow on both sides. Oh, this feels so good. Feels so good. Let's do this together. Great point for anxiety. Great point for anger. Great point for frustration, worry, fatigue. Great point for headaches and migraines. Great point for stress. Great point for metabolism. Relaxes the jaw so you get to chew your foods better. and as a result, you metabolize. Really, really good thing that you can do. And you can do this if you're pregnant. It's pretty safe for you all. Okay, fantastic. So TikTok course coming out as soon as they let us publish, and it's going to be on weight loss and also trying to conceive with PCOS and infertility. The proceeds of that go towards establishing a free clinic. So I'm going to be super excited as soon as we get to publish. They're doing a system update on TikTok, but let you know that there is a course coming out. Okay, let's do another point for metabolism. Thank you, A Beautiful. So if you're pregnant, don't do this point. It is too stimulating to the uterus. Yes, I burned myself about a week ago, but it's getting better. So really happy about that. So let's do this. Oh, my tummy feels so much better doing this. So we're going to do this on, I know, it feels really good, doesn't it? I'll cover hypothyroid in a second. Just give me one more minute, darling. So this is a great point to do for metabolism. All the points, do it 3 minutes, 3 times a day. Thank you so much, Emma. I will do my best to answer your question, darling. You hang tight with me. Love you. So this is a great point for constipation, for diarrhea, for gas and bloating. This is a fantastic point. It can be a really good way to help you to metabolize your food. Good thing to do in the morning, good thing to do at nighttime. All you got to do is acupress the forearm. I have terrible slipping disc and back pain. What should I do? All right, you guys, let me do this. Let me take care of Emma real quick, and then I'm going to cover infertility, and then we're going to do a bunch on aches and pains. Try to keep your questions till the end, because if you go through the acupressure, you're going to feel better. So just hang with me. Just the only points you can't do is if you're pregnant, and I tell you that. But I'm going to answer your question real quick. If you have back pain and a slipped disc, you should be working with your doctor, which I'm sure you are. But as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this acupressure point. This acupressure point is fantastic because the mirror image is like this, so it can help you with the low back and so forth. And also, if you are pregnant and having back pain, you can do this. This can be helpful for you. All right. Then let's also next, excuse me, I had a little lemonade before, and it's, I guess, in there, but all good. All right, next thing, I'm going to answer Emma's question on hypothyroidism. Emma, are you still there, darling? So 3 points you can do. Of course, work with your medical doctor's recommendation. You're going to do yin tong, perhaps in the morning for 3 minutes. Then what you're going to do in the afternoon, as long as you're not pregnant, is triple warmer 3. And then in the evening, this is a great point, the half circle. So let's go over it. Emma had a question on hypothyroid. Work with the recommendations of your doctor. There's also certain foods that can be really helpful for thyroidism. But 3 points that you can do that's helpful is morning, yin tong. In the afternoon, triple warmer 3, as long as you're not pregnant. And then in the evening, the half circle. Emma, did you get it, darling? Did you get it? You got it? You're good? Let me know in the chat. All right, let's focus on fertility because there's a TikTok course that is coming out as soon as they let me publish them. So you're welcome, Emma. You're welcome. And we'll cover sleep at the very end. You guys hang tight. And so really good. I'll do my best to answer questions. Back spasms, as long as you're not pregnant, Epsom salt baths, and stay hydrated. Get your electrolytes in. All right, so TikTok course coming out on fertility as soon as they let me publish, but let me give you a sneak peek as to 2 points that you can do. First point you can do is this point. This is so freaking awesome. I love this point. So really, really good. And so this is a great point for ovulation because in Chinese medicine, the eyes represent the ovaries. In addition, your Emma, thank you so much. And then this point right here represents the cervix. So when you are acupressing just like this, it can really, really help you to sway the odds of ovulation in your. This is also a good point. We have a question coming in from YouTube. This is also a really good point for eye improvement. Of course, work with your medical doctor on these things. So really, really good. Okay. Oh, Zara, thank you for joining and subscribing. Really appreciate it. So we do have this thing real quick, and then I want to stay on top of conception. We'll use the pinned videos for constipation. You guys, sit tight. Do these acupressure. You're going to feel so much better. So if you have a question and I'm not getting to it, do consider the subscription on TikTok. It's the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner and the super on on YouTube, and the proceeds goes towards the free clinic. Okay, so TikTok course coming out on PCOS and trying to conceive. They're going to, as soon as they let me publish, it's going to be on. Sneak peek. If you're trying to ovulate, this is a great acupressure point. Eyes represent the ovaries. The testes are represented by the eyes for gentlemen. This represents the cervix. And in Chinese medicine, the nose represents the vagina. So this is a really good point you can do while you're working with your medical doctor, if you're working with your medical doctor on IUI and IVF. Also, this is a great acupressure point. The uterus is right here. So if you are getting an embryo transfer, this is a great point to build up the uterine lining. So this is a great point to regulate a cycle. This is a great point for painful periods, for endometriosis. This is a great point you can do till you get pregnant and then stop when you are having IUI or IVF with your medical doctor. If you're not sure, just ask your medical doctor. All right, fantastic. We did a lot. So you guys ready? We're going to do a lot of really good acupressure. Everybody, for menopause, you can do this, darling. You can do this. 3 minutes, 3 times a day on all the points. Okay, everybody, put your phones down. Put them down, put them down. Let's put them down. And then we are going to do 4 minutes of acupressure, and it's going to make you feel good. Only restriction I have is you can't do it if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, don't do this. If you're pregnant, stick to this. So this, no matter what you're feeling or how you're feeling, this is going to make you feel good. So put down your phones as long as you're not pregnant, and let's do this together. Just can't do it if you're pregnant. Ready? We're going to go ahead and do this acupressure point. This is fantastic for all over body pain. This is great for fibromyalgia. This is also helpful for headaches and migraines, for sinus trouble, for snoring, for any type of autoimmune, any type of back pain, low back pain, hip pain. This is a great wellness point. All you got to do is move your hands. Let's do this. 3 minutes, 3 times a day. So next point that we're going to do is a really viral point. You guys know this for me. So this is large intestine 4. We want to access it. We want to put the thumbs, the fist together. So let's do this acupressure point. This is great for back of the head headaches. This is great for spinal pain. This is great for neck pain, paraspinal pain, back pain, low back pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 pain, hip pain, back of the leg pain, back of the knee pain, medial foot pain, sciatica pain. This is a fantastic overall back pain point. This is also really good for headaches, back of the head headaches, forehead headaches. This is also a really good point for sinusitis, snoring, bleeding gums, and toothache, but do work with your dentist. This is a great point to help you with, yeah, I'll do earache in a second. This is a great point to help you with GERD, heartburn, acid reflux, nausea, but can't do this point if you're pregnant. This is a great point for PE. Gentlemen, ED and PE, this is a great point. This is a great point to help you with also regulating a cycle. Do it till you get 3 regular cycles. This is, of course, the famous constipation point. This can also help you with diarrhea. I like it more for constipation. It's also great for gas and bloating. Woo! All right. Next, what we're going to do, as long as you're not pregnant, everybody fist on top of fist. This is a great point for helping you with ear pain. This is also a really good point for shoulder pain. Just can't do these points if you're pregnant. This is a great point for lateral headaches. This is a great point for shoulder pain, for neck pain, for side of the back pain, for hip pain, side of the leg pain. This is a great point for foot pain. This is also a really good point for helping you with pelvic pain. This is a really good point for helping you with TMJ. This is a really good point for inner ear dizziness, ringing in the ear. This is a really good point. If you woke up all swollen and puffy, this is a really good point that you can do. And then how many times a day? Yes, 3 minutes. Good girl, Chastity. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. But yes, 3 minutes a day. 3 minutes, 3 times a day, as best as you can. We'll try to cover brain fog in a second. Next point we're going to do, as long as you're not pregnant, this is a great point for back of the head headaches. This is a great point for spinal pain. This is a great point for spinal back of the head headache, neck pain, spine pain, paraspinal pain. This is a great point for hip pain, back of the leg pain, back of the knee pain, This is a great point for helping you with also gas and bloating. This is a great metabolism point because it helps you to absorb your foods. This is also a great point for diarrhea. I like this point better for constipation, and I like this point for diarrhea. So this is a really good point as well. Okay, fantastic. Let's do brain fog really quick. So for brain fog, I just want everybody to be seated down when you do this. And you can just do it for 30 seconds. I don't like this point if you're pregnant, it's too stimulating. So for clearing your mind and for high energy, let's do this point together. Just don't do it if you're pregnant. So everybody's sitting down doing this point, only 30 seconds. It's GV26. Here we go. Feels really, really good. Can clear the mind, can really help. Really good point for energy and blood, and also helping you with just overall like brain fog. Really, really good point. See how easy that was? So if you feel like you need an energy boost or if you need to clear your mind, this is a really great point that you can do. Do it sitting down. Don't do it if you're pregnant, and also do it only for 30 seconds. Okay, fantastic. For weight loss, we just covered weight loss. I'm going to take a little break and then come back on here and we'll go over weight loss. We can also go over the weight loss playlist and weight loss TikTok course coming out as soon as they let me publish, and the proceeds of that go towards the free clinic. Okay, blood circulation. You can massage the jaw just like this. This can help with that because the mirror image is just like this as well as just like this. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and do a little bit for sleep. And then we can go from there. And then for swollen ankles, you can massage the wrist. Just don't do the points if you are pregnant. Just don't do that if you're pregnant. Yeah, you feel really good. I feel really good. Everybody needs to do the points. They'll feel really good. Okay, for sleep, we are going to, where's my guy? My guy is right here. And we are basically going to massage this area. So you have Jack, everybody say hi to Jack. And Jack right here has a mastoid process. So what we're going to do for sleep is we're going to take our hand and we're going to go behind the ear and we're going to acupress just like this. And this can help you to fall asleep quickly. This can help you stay asleep. This can help you fall a deep sleep. This can help you not wake up too early. And if you do get up, don't turn TikTok on. Just go to the bathroom, come back, and do this acupressure point. And this can help you. This can absolutely help you. All right, you guys, I am going to take a few questions, and then I'm going to come back here in about 15-20 minutes and do some more. And then I will probably come back if I can later tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow. I'm sorry I wasn't on as much last week. My mom was in the hospital, but we brought her home yesterday. And so I'm able to get back on my regular schedule. Just know that we released 8. We're actually going to be releasing more. We are really wanting to basically educate all of you on acupressure and make it a part of your life. Thank you so much for the donation. Do check us out on YouTube. There's a great men's health section. If you're a man or have a man in your life, there's a lot of really good information. All the proceeds from viewing the videos also go towards establishing our free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. TikTok courses are coming out as soon as they let us publish. One's on managing anxiety for weight loss. Another one is for trying to conceive with PCOS and infertility. They're great courses. I worked it with my mentors. We had a professional studio come in and also edit them. So they're great courses. As soon as they let us publish, we'll do that. And the proceeds of that go towards the free clinic. All right, let me go ahead and take some questions. And then I'll be back on here a little later so that you guys have another round of this. Okay, carpal tunnel. And then I know on YouTube there's a question, so I'll get to YouTube. And again, if you want to become a subscriber and support us, it is the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner. Subscribers get top priority. And also on YouTube, it's the super. But I'll do my best to answer all the questions. Okay. OA, all right. And then let me see on YouTube, somebody asked a question. Yes, eyesight improvement, consider doing this. This is a good acupressure point, three times a day, 3 minutes. Okay, so let me go ahead and see YouTube real quick and also Insta, and then see if there's any questions. Okay, fantastic. Okay, carpal tunnel. Let me educate you guys about carpal tunnel real quick. Carpal tunnel, I would really recommend that you Google a good acupuncturist. I was able to help so many people cancel their carpal tunnel surgeries. There's some really good acupuncture that you can do. So Google and find a good acupuncturist, read the reviews, and then also find their medical ID number or their license number, put it into the medical board, and check that they don't have any violations. But I would say if you have suffering for carpal tunnel, I want you to ice this area on both hands and go find an acupuncturist locally. It's better to do that with acupuncture than acupressure. With OA, for OA, with this osteoarthritis, if you are struggling from osteoarthritis of the hips, as long as you're not pregnant, you can acupress like this, 3 minutes, 3 times a day, and ginger tea, drink ginger tea, and that can also help you. You mentioned for back spasms, drink water, drink 80 ounces. Do I need more? Depends on your weight. So I weigh about 150 pounds, so I need to drink 75 ounces of water. Sometimes I drink almost a gallon. So I don't think that people are getting enough of the water. And also you want to drink water that has electrolytes. Like coconut water is an excellent resource for electrolytes. It's also great for the summertime because it can cool the body down. So if you don't like coconut water, just dilute it with water, or you just find a good electrolyte that you can do. RA of the wrist, what you can do is put a heat, like a small heat pad on your wrist, and that can help as well. Okay, if you weigh 223 pounds, then you need to drink about a gallon of water a day. Yeah, and also warm teas is great for weight loss. As long as you're not pregnant, a good ginger tea, or even ginger, a slice of lemon, and also cinnamon can be really helpful with weight loss. I just wouldn't do ginger if you are pregnant. Let's see. Slip disc, work with your medical doctor, but 2 points that you can do is this acupressure point, because this area represents the spine. And then another point that you can do, as long as you're not pregnant, is this point. And again, don't do the hand points if you're pregnant, and also do this do all the acupressure at 3-minute increments. 3-minute increments. For muscle spasm, I would probably, as long as you're not pregnant, just do this. And then in addition to that, I would make sure you stay hydrated, get your electrolytes in. I'm going to cover anxiety in a second because I think a lot of people are feeling it tonight. I feel that the energy is really high. And then also hair loss. Let me cover hair loss really quickly. Hair loss, what has helped me is the derm roller. It's medically proven within 4 to 6 weeks people see hair growth. For me, I saw it within 4 weeks. I had a bald spot right here. What I did is I got some rosemary from the grocery store, put it in a pot of boiling water, drained out the water and cooled it, and then put it in a spray bottle. And every night what I would do is basically I would spray this area, and then I would do the derm roller on top. And that really helped me to, within 4 weeks, be able to, to really see the hair grow. So that was really helpful. Let's see. Let's see, Nellie asked a question. I tried upper ear to help too, and it helped, oh, good, I'm okay. Let's see, spray with rosemary water. The derm roller every night, darling. Rosemary water. Get rosemary, boil it in a pot of water. After the water turns brown, you guys, YouTube channel has all the instructions on how to do the rosemary water. After the water turns brown, drain out the rosemary, let it cool, and put it in a spray bottle, put it on here, and then derm it out. Brain tumors, I would need to know your case to give you any help. I'm so sorry, I would need to review your case. Okay, I was sick with the flu. It affected my ear and hip aching. Okay, I have a good thing that I can do. Yes, rosemary water. Okay, let me do this. Let me do anxiety. I'm going to go ahead and also answer this question about the flu, and then we'll call it, and I'll come back on here in a little bit. Okay, for the person who had the flu and then also having ear trouble and hip pain, as long as you're not pregnant, this is a good acupressure point. 3 minutes, 3 times a day. 3 minutes, 3 times a day. And again, you guys, I will do my best to answer all the questions, but if you want priority, do consider the subscription, Yellow Star on TikTok, and then do consider also the Super on YouTube. But let me answer anxiety tonight because I feel like anxiety is really high tonight. So really quick, let me share with you a couple of points that you can do for anxiety. You can do this point. This is such a great go-to. It really helps hormonally balance the whole body. It's a great point to do if you're feeling anxious, angry, frustrated, all the above. So actually, and then also another point that you can do that is really helpful is ear shenmen, and also the half circle is so impactful for helping with anxiety. In fact, let's do this together. Let's do this for the next couple minutes. Let's everybody do this for a minute. It's going to help you so much. You're going to feel so much better. Let's do this for the next just 40 seconds, and then we're going to do one more acupressure point to help you along the way. Oh, you guys feel good? I feel so good doing all this. This has been really, really helpful. If you're just joining us, we're just doing a little bit for anxiety, for the Sunday night scaries, to help us along the way. It's only been 30 seconds. See how easy that feels? Everybody doing this with me can really, really help. Just a little longer, everybody. Okay, fantastic. Good job, everyone. Let's do another point for anxiety. Let's go and get kidney, liver, and endocrine, this half circle. Let's do it. If you don't have an acupressure pen, just use your finger, a Q-tip, or an eraser. Let's do this for a minute. Oh, it feels so good. So if you're struggling with anxiety, these are really, really good points that you can do. It's going to help you relax. I know it's going to help you sleep. And if you sleep, your mind is a lot clearer. So this is going to be really, really helpful for you. Really good stuff that you guys can do. Really good. If you're just joining us, we're doing kidney, liver, and endocrine. Kidney, liver, and endocrine. The half circle, this half circle, to help us with just anxiety as it can manage hormones. All right, you guys, love you all so much. 8 posts coming out. Check us out on YouTube if you have a man or you are a gentleman. Really good stuff on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. We got hacked a year ago. Security is really high now. We're trying to rebuild the account. So please, if you can, follow us on Insta. Really good information. And TikTok courses coming out on weight loss and trying to conceive. Really good stuff. As soon as they let us publish, all the proceeds goes towards that free clinic. All right, I'm going to take a little break. I'm actually going to do 1 or 2 YouTube videos. I'm going to do another live tonight, so come and join me in a little bit. Have a good Sunday if I don't talk to you, and I'll be, of course, back later tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow. Love you all. Does anybody have any questions on YouTube? Any questions on YouTube?